What's up, everybody? It's Adam Richmond, and you are listening to 3 Point Conversion because you clearly have excellent taste.
You know, she's won another national championship. And look, she's got a story, you know, which is pretty important to us. That type of stuff goes a long way. She sacrificed a ton. She's been through a lot. She's been away from her family. And she's doing what she's doing to give them a better life. And we want to work with people like that are selfless and all about their family. And at that size, with that speed and that skill set, I mean, it was somebody that we had targeted day one. So we are thrilled, you know, with that one alone. We move it on to Angel. Obviously, we made another move yesterday. But before the draft, and that was a player that we wanted to make sure we had on our roster. And obviously, you never know how things can go. There's wrenches that get thrown into these situations. There was great players there. We got the one that we were looking for. She is an absolutely relentless competitor. She pursues the ball better than anybody I've ever seen. She is a winner. She comes from another player from an incredibly winning program, another great coach, and a player that fits the narrative, you know, that our coach wants to play with. You know, relentless energy, toughness, grit, and she's a fighter. We're looking for people that are going to come in here and fight. And to have two defenders with those two picks, they fit what we're trying to do. They're skilled. They want to improve. There's so much there that we can work with. You know, we pride ourselves, you know, in our player development here as well. We feel like it's just another weapon playing in Chicago. And those are two players that have proven to us that they want to keep improving and growing here. And we want to be able to help them. As far as Brenna goes, Coach and I feel like that's the best shooter in the country. So, you know, she can sprint into threes. She's got a quick trigger. She is absolutely fearless. She only sees the rim. I think that's what we like to say. I don't think she's worried about a closeout, a defender. She's got a ton of confidence. She's got a strong body on her. And, you know, shooting is pretty critical, you know, so if you have people that can space the floor and that, you know, we want to give a player like that confidence, you know, so we are really looking forward to putting somebody in that position. And it makes it awfully difficult, you know, to help out on people in the post when you got somebody like that hanging around in corners. So
if you just look at the front court and you see, you know, the pairing of Elizabeth Williams, now you have Cardoso, you also have Turner. Like, what do you just see out of that post play that this Sky team just did not have last year that you could bring for this?
Well, we have depth, and that's what we wanted. We needed that. You want to always put pieces in areas that's needed to be stronger. And we got an opportunity to do that. And we did that with two incredible post players in Cardoso and in Angel Reese. So we've put together the pieces that we wanted and we thought was so necessary for our organization and for our team to grow.
What do you think about the statement of only Chicago can bring LSU and South Carolina on the same team?
I tell you, when those women are out there competing, they're competing and they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. They're playing for their university and they freaking want to win. So at all costs, they're going to do what they have to do. But then when they come together and they're playing together, they're teammates. They're going to fight for each other. And I think Reese said it best. She's happy to be able to play with her. And we brought them together. We got them here.
yeah, we have a winning coach and we have a winning culture here. You know, we're not that far removed from a championship. We've had great records. We keep making the playoffs. You know, we're not trying to slow down whatsoever. So we needed, you know, players that are going to come in and want to make winning plays, and the culture that they came from has got to mirror something, you know, that Coach Spoon is going to bring. And when we looked at players, we looked at players from winning programs because it's critical that we don't have to start over and teach somebody how to be a winner. I mean, they are relentless. You don't want players that are going to compete against each other and take it easy. You know, so we saw them going at each other, you know, look, they want to be pros, you know, they'll figure it out real quick. We put them in the same jersey, that life is good again. You know, they're excited to play with each other. They're excited to play in Chicago for Coach Spoon, and that's all we need to know.
So if you look at the entire roster from top down, you know, Dana Evans, Marina, all the way into, you know, the five. So what's just your now overall opinion and thoughts on what this roster can do this season?
This is a very simple answer. We have everything we need. It's a very simple answer. I don't need to go any further. We have everything we need.
Last couple in person?
There seemed to be a lot of buzz with the fans. Did you feel it? Did you, realize that the Chicago fans are coming out for the Chicago Sky?
The buzz was incredible.
Yeah.
To walk down and to just share that with them. And the reception that we got, the celebration that we were seeing and being a part of was everything that you wanted to see and feel a part of that, because now you know that they want to get into that arena and see exactly how we're going to play, how we're going to look, how we're going to represent this city. And with them behind us, we have nothing to lose.
Just one fun question about Cardoso and Reese for 10. Is there anything that you guys are gonna try and figure out how to battle out who will wear number 10 on this guy this season at all? Or is that up to them?
We'll let them do it.
All right, we'll go to Zoom. Andrew, please unmute. Andrew, please unmute.
Yeah, hi, Teresa. When it comes to coaching Cardoso and Reese, just what are you most looking forward to with them?
When it comes to coaching them,
Yeah, and being on in that practice
well, I
facility
think
with them.
you all see exactly what they bring to this organization. But I want to help them to grow. I want to help them to grow in all areas in which we see they need growth and they know that they need growth. That's going to be important to me. My most important thing is not the X's and O's. My most important thing is to have a relationship. I want to connect. And when I connect, I can have the most uncomfortable conversations because I'm leading these young women to be the best versions of themselves every single day. And that's the most important thing to me, is to gain a relationship for them to be their best version of themselves every single day. That's the most important thing. X's and O's will come.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll go to Roberta. Roberta, please unmute.
Hi, Roberta Rodrigues with Beta Basket from Brazil. You have Camila and Andrew Reese, who are not only great players, they're also just, they have some high visibility in the media. How do you think that's going to help the Chicago Sky reach the community in this new era?
Yeah, that's another good component of getting two amazing people. We're happy that there's so much light that's shined upon, two amazing players like this. Look, we're really just looking for players that fit the way we want to play. Fortunately for us and them, there's a lot of visibility there. That was never the priority, but we're excited to bring players with such great personalities. Someone who cares so much about where they come from in Brazil. And Angel is so proud of her community, in Baltimore. So yeah, we're looking forward to all the visibility and just more viewership that people are going to have for the Chicago Sky. But we're here to win games, and that stuff comes second.
Well, I'll tell you what, I want to make sure you write this is, I had a chance to play against some great Brazilians, and I'll never forget it, in Hortensia and Magic Paula and Janet Arcane. So make sure you tell them I said hello, and I got one of theirs, and I'm going to take great care of her.
Don't worry.
Appreciate you.
All right,
Thank
we'll
you.
go to Zachary. Please unmute.
Yeah, my question is for Teresa. Teresa, when you look at the trajectory of where this league has come from since the days that when you were playing, and you look at being able to be in a position to coach two of the most high-profile players that the women's college game has seen now turning pro, what does that mean for you from where the league was when you were playing to where it is now in terms of visibility, interest, and popularity?
It's a great question. And it's really weird because it's kind of hard for me to hear my name being Teresa. That was pretty cool, though. I'm used to teaspoon and spoon, but pretty cool, though. I like that. With those young women being as high profile as they are, it's going to be incredible to coach it, incredible to help them to be even brighter, even help them to be even better in branding themselves. Like I said earlier, it isn't all about the X's and O's. It's about how we can make them even better people and to be able to do the things they want to do on the outside of this world, outside of the world of basketball. But it's going to be an amazing opportunity to be able to coach these young women who's going to get so much visibility, many people in the stands, many things that they will do for this organization that will elevate the game of basketball once again. So it's going to be an incredible moment for us to have them a part of our organization.
Thanks, Zach. Lastly, we'll go to Mike. Last question, Mike.
Jeff, coach, congratulations first and foremost on a historic night for you guys. I know this is going to be
Thank
huge
you.
for you guys. I just want to ask you guys really, obviously already having Dana and Diamond back in the building, understanding, Jeff, especially for you, what the blueprint meant, having a champion like Candace Parker in the building just a few years ago, bringing in Camila and Angel. How important was that for you outside of their athleticism, outside of their character, about bringing in individuals who know what it's like to sacrifice and knowing what it's like to be a part of a championship caliber roster?
Yeah, look, I mean, if you want to win, you have to be willing to sacrifice. And when you get to our level, the game is even tougher. The players are even better. The stakes are higher. And you're trying to create, you know, a new niche for yourself at the highest level. So having players that understand the importance of that means the world, you know, and we have a coach that don't mess around. So they're going to have to understand that they're playing for the person next to them. And we're very thankful that they come from a place, you know, where they're going to be comfortable doing that already. You know, with that said, we want them to grow. We want them to their games to continue to evolve. So, you know, for us, like, we're not going to have you leave the same player you came in. You know, so they'll be sacrificing because that's what it takes to win. But in all reality, you know, we want them to continue to evolve because we want to keep them here forever and much better versions, you know, down the line than they are tomorrow.